Okay, my YouTubers. Oh, there you go. Should be able to see all of that. Once I flip it around. Hang on a second. All right, so Monday, January 17th. Big long list of fun stuff. Oh, starting with yoga, I can. Because we probably all had a bunch of stupid stuff we did over the weekend that got us all tight, right? So somebody was asking about knee here. It can be bent, it can be straight, doesn't really matter. The thing I want straight is your foot. Don't let your foot flop out to the side. Keep the toes pointed straight ahead. But yeah, you can wiggle waggle all through the corners of the stretches here. You might find just with a little bit of movement, you discover another tight spot that needs to go away. Don't run away from this stretch too. This is another one. Newish client, really having trouble with it, frustrated. And I'm like, you have no idea how long I've been doing this stretch to get to this point. I mean, I started doing this, and I had to think back. The gym I was in, I remember doing these. It was 2004, maybe 2005, when I started doing this particular movement. And I did these every workout for probably more than a year.
Are you putting your elbow all the way down?
I'm trying to. The idea is to get your elbow down to the floor, the instep of your foot, give or take. I've seen people get their chest on the floor in this position. Yeah. I think they call it lizard in yoga. I mean, not that that's an asana, but that's the way I remember it.
And a kid did a dunk and got kind of fouled from behind and fell.
Ooh.
From hanging from the basket, but he fell in an unstable way. He wasn't going to be able to catch his land.
Right.
More or less caught himself in a plank. He hit his face a little bit, but he salvaged it by his push up catch.
Yep.
Very impressive.
Well, you know, being a little stronger sometimes makes us able to do things like that. You think about the average person falling who's got no fitness. It might have been a broken something. Oh, get up in a windmill, one each side. That last big snowstorm, I had a little slip. Caught myself pretty much in a side plank. Oh. Tweaked the shoulder a little bit on impact, but not so bad. Nothing broken. Oh. See if I can remember the windmill on both sides today. Yeah, I think we've got all these things about fitness, the six pack and the glutes and the whatever, but being strong enough to carry your weight per se, quite literally, being able to support yourself physically, whether it be hanging from a bar or keeping yourself off the ground. Those are kind of life skills, life necessities that come from being fit, which can come from exercise. Whoop. Oh. Oh. All right, gorilla squats. More loosening up. So we're doing 8 of these, trying to get to this nice tall. Am I on camera? Good. Here, maybe I'll scooch up a little bit. Okay. But knee locked out. Big stretch. Pull with the arms in the upper back. Get as deep into the squat as you can. Push your knees really wide. Sit tall. Make sure your neck still moves. Press your fingers into the floor, back up. And then pull down. Think of this as a stretch, as a mobility exercise. Help loosen up some of the musculature around the hips. Improve your flexibility. I think more important than, say, a toe touch, while that's a good thing to be able to do, I think the one that's more important is to be able to hold your foot up and actually, be in a position where you could tie your shoes without something under your foot. So getting that knee way above the hip. All right, swings, 13. Crisp and easy. One, 2, 13. Okay. Yeah, we need you later. All right, Pike up on the ball.
Oh.
You can do the knee tuck.
Okay.
It's okay.
I did that.
Or with the knee tuck, remember, so if you do the knee tuck, just keep those hips down, get the knees up and under. But for the Pike, we're keeping the legs straight, no bending in the knees, and we're trying to push the hips as high as possible. 8 reps. Maybe 13 if you're doing the knee tuck. Make you stronger. So this is sort of the reverse of the ab wheel. Oops. Toes are flipping around. Boy. Yeah, those are hard. Okay. A little upside down. This is always good for you. Pike up goblet squat. Whoa. So maybe you've noticed that things like this, right? Pike up squat rollouts. What am I doing, guys? I'm really going after the abs. Like, you should feel them right here, coming up out of that squat. Just from those pike ups. Abs are already fired up. Just kind of, it goes back to the goblet squat, front-loaded squat. Is a really good ab exercise. And when I surround it with ab exercises, everything gets harder. Okay. So we don't always have to do endless more reps. We can sequence exercises to make them all more challenging. Like you'll notice, I have dead bugs at the end of the workout and after reverse crunches. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Why Bicycle crunches. This made somebody's list of the top 10 exercises done incorrectly. And, you know, thankfully, this woman had the same idea here. Push through the heel, straighten that leg, really get that leg locked up tight. And as you crunch, your abs work harder. Ugh. So it's slow, controlled, push through the heel, squeeze the shoulder off the floor. If your hips or SI are giving you a lot of pops, get tighter in the low belly, which you should be. Okay, gotta be 8 in there. Oh. Ah. They're harder when you do them that way. All right, right from there, ab twisters. Palms down, arms out, shoulders stay on the floor. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a rain shower. And the big thing you guys might remember here, don't let your feet drift away from your torso. Feet should be moving towards your head, towards your fingertips at all times, even if the legs are bent slightly. Oh. Remember, don't kick the trainer. Oh.
Stop it, Birdie.
Oh my God, okay. Ab twisters. Oh. Alternating clean and press. So alternating is fun because each arm gets a little rest, but it makes your heart work harder because you get that swing switch in between. Ooh, that's heavy. Haven't done that in a little while, huh? Stay tight. Make sure you keep the shoulder down. Right? Glutes and abs working all the way through this. You don't want to let your back go under the press. And you've seen people, they get an excessive arch going. Don't let that be you. Just push that weight up and away. Right through the ceiling.
Leslie, do you have snow there or is it rain?
Well, there's a little bit of snow on the ground, but it's been raining.
Yeah.
But I think we're right on the line. I think the coast is getting mostly rain.
It started snowing last night. There's still a little snowy slush because I think we had ice and rain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got here.
But I'm not even sure it's doing anything right now, to be honest. I can't tell.
Well, I hear some rain coming right now. We had a little bit of a shower. All right, reverse crunch, 13 reps. Whew. Anchor, no anchor, always the discussion. Just worry about squeezing that ball. That's the bigger thing. Makes your abs do the work. Arms back. It's just, this is like ballast. It just lets you curl up. But if you have to hold on, hold on. Get the stretch. Do your best not to let the ball touch the ground. And keep your head on the floor, right? Think head on floor. Whatever you got to do to make that happen. And doing that may require you to hold on if you weren't. Now the other trick, if you are holding on, hold on for the lift. Get as high as you can and let go and slowly lower that. And so you can hold on for the lift, the hard part, and then try to let go as you lower. But don't let yourself flop down. Right? One vertebrae at a time. Always tight and controlled. And don't let the ball hit the floor. Gotta be 13 here somewhere. All right, dead bugs. 8 per side with the ball. Remember, you want the calf muscle, that bottom muscle, back of the lower leg. You want that to touch the floor before anything, especially your heel. Opposite arm and leg go down. Whoops, I'm backwards. Whoop. Oh, God. Try to get the arm straight back and flat on the floor. Palm should be facing up. Toes pulled up into the shin. Oh, abs crying. Oh, God. Okay. Romanian twists. Something to hopefully loosen up the back one more time. All right, but remember, keep the hips up, right? This is a big thing. Drop the hips, it gets easier. Don't let that happen. Especially the hip that you're rotating towards is going to want to drop real quick. Try and keep the hips level with the ground and both high in the sky. Oh, this feels good. Stretch right across the back of the hips. Okay. How'd that feel? 17, almost 18 minutes. Wow. It's a good round. I like it. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Is it appropriate to say that anymore? I don't know. President's Day? I don't know.